Tier 2 of the ICW Iceberg. I hate this, but I gotta get through this because people need explanations. This is painful. Okay, this is Tier 2 of the ICW Iceberg. Watch Part 1 if you haven't yet, because I don't want to explain everything again. Alright, this is some deeper shit, and this is only Tier 2 out of 4. And there's already some deep shit, so let's just get into it. Dexter. This is in reference to when the character Joe Hoyden hired Dexter Loomis to hunt down the other character, Silver Bullet, who ran away to get her back. And Dexter caused a lot of issues. And yeah, and he died. He was fucking murdered. Thursday Night Fight. This is in reference to the show that kicked off ICW, the weekly show. But canonically is the brand that took place before ICW that Joe Hoyden ran. Simp. This is in reference to the fact that almost everyone in the server is a simp, because for some reason everyone just wants to simp for something. Something with toes. I don't know. Jigoku X Georgia. This is in reference to a couple of characters who are always on screen with each other, but have no relationship with each other. But everyone jokes around saying that they are married. And I even made a wedding meme of it. Plague Floor. This is in reference to a server member who's known for having Plague Floor, a icky looking floor. Max Collie Universal Champion. This is probably the first controversy on this list. Long story short, someone won. In mid-match, they said they didn't want to win, but I was too busy doing the match to see that they didn't want to win. So then they ended up winning, and then shit hit the fan. And yeah. TVTN's Hunger Games. This is in reference to server member TVTN, who often uses a Hunger Games simulator on a website where he just puts in a bunch of IRL wrestlers who go up against each other, and people love this. Could meet. This is in reference to a famous quote by myself during an argument over well-done steak being bad and how steak should be. And I quote, I said, because punk-ass Robbie Richards doesn't know what good meat tastes like. I did not think about what I was saying until it came out of my mouth, and I regret it, but also don't regret it. The Authority. The Authority is the overarching villain of ICW Season 1 for Joe Hoyden. He funded ICW. It's a long, deep lore backstory. I could probably make a whole video on lore of ICW, the actual lore, because there's some more of it on this list, but I can't just explain it in a short iceberg entry. I should make a video on that. Comment if you want that, because, yeah, he died after SummerSlam, being mauled to death by myself. He took is basically cute backwards because server member Patchwork was not allowed to say cute anymore. So he started saying he took. Off season. This is in reference to after SummerSlam, ICW is going to be put on hold for an off season, which caused a handful of problems and controversies. So now we're not necessarily in an off season. We are still having shows, but yeah. Silver versus Robbie. This is the most notorious match in all of ICW. It's the main event of WrestleMania 1 and widely regarded as the greatest match in ICW history. Only a few others coming close. Vinny's feet pics. Fuck's sake. Vinny, as mentioned in an earlier tier, is a simp for Alexa Bliss, and sometimes he will put feet pics of Alexa Bliss in general, grossing everyone out. Yeah, not very cool. Jehoidan Tanner pipe bombs. Oh gosh, this is in reference to when server member Tanner Black did a pipe bomb on myself, and then I did a pipe bomb back. That's all I'm gonna say. Jehoidan 2. This is Jehoidan's old alt account that he even had a feud with for who knows what reason. Patch X Braden, not Brandon. This is in reference to a server member earlier mentioned, Patch, who made a wedding with a fictional character, which is basically Silver X Jehoidan Diet. Jehoidan Jason impression. This is in reference to when I did a mock Jason Wright promo, and it was crazy. World Heavyweight Championship cursed. This is in reference to during Season 1 when a chain of 3 champions were cursed by the World Heavyweight Championship, starting with Robbie Richards, and then Silver Bullet, and then myself. The title is said to make you go insane and had a curse, but I believe it's been broken now. Or is it? Jason's cousins. This is in reference to the cousins that Jason Wright always mentions in his promos. Real life cousins for I don't know what reason. Bob Dick. This is in reference to a nickname that has been given to Robbie Richards, earlier mentioned. And yeah, he does not like the nickname, but it is funny. And that has been tier 2 of this shithole of an iceberg. I hate this. Oh, I missed tag titles. And tag titles is basically the fact that we will never have tag titles in this server. Or will we? That's been tier 2. Tier 3 coming tomorrow. Woo! I'm trying to get this all done in 4 days, so yeah. See you tomorrow, I guess.